Welcome back to Midday. We are joined by realtor Aaron Crossett, who is of course sitting right beside me here. We also have Mike Forbes, who is part of the Rotary Club of Kamloops Aurora Centennial. And I know that you're part of this Rotary as well. This is your Rotary as well, Aaron. But we really appreciate you being on the show to talk about sort of some of the work that Aurora Centennial is doing. What exactly is that? I know you're giving back in a huge way right now.
Yeah, part of any Rotary Club's mandate is not just an international project every year that we support, but also local projects. So this year we thought it would be fun to take some of the money that we've raised from various fundraisers, including our annual Spaghetti Western fundraiser, which is awesome, the musical ride that we brought to Kamloops in 2017, and we've got this pool of money that's going to be broken down. It's $40,000. Wow. It's going to be broken down into two checks, $30,000 and $10,000. And today is the first day of a 2-month period where we're opening it up to any organization that wants to apply for this money between now and the end of April. And they can do so on our website, which I'm sure we'll get to in a little bit, and tell us why they need the money, and we get to hand some of it out. The community helped us raise it, and the community is going to get it back. Yeah,
that's fantastic.
Pretty fun.
Mike, maybe you can talk a little bit about sort of the importance around that. I mean, keeping it local is great. It's one thing that's of course amazing, but what does that mean to organizations to sort of have that chance to get their hands on this?
Well, it is a new initiative, right? Like most Rotary clubs, they will do some very noble things. And we like Aaron had said, we raise money not only for right here, but also for worldwide. This is a chance for right here. And because Kamloops helped us raise this money, we want them to help us decide where we're going to put it.
Right.
So they come through in the process. We're going to filter it down. We're going to decide, okay, like the top 3, and then we're going to do something fun with deciding, having them come and present us to a club, and we'll make a group decision based on our group conscience.
And then you know it's really going to somebody that deserves it, right? I mean, to have them take it as far as coming and doing a presentation, that means they really want this and they really need it, right?
Yeah, absolutely. And just like what you said, even if they're not the one who's selected to get the check, well, we've thrown a bunch of gas on the fire of whatever their initiative is, and it gets the word out there, gets people talking about it. It's win-win.
Yeah, hey, it's kind of like a little miniature Dragon's Den, but in a good way.
There you go. Philanthropic Dragon's Den, announced here on CFJC.
Perfect. We like that. We have some photos that we can kind of just scroll through. Maybe you could take us through some of these.
Sure. This is the Interact Club, which is the high school age group, and they actually have a fundraiser on Monday called the Chili Cook-Off, where they break into different groups and people vote on who has the best chili, and they're super competitive. It gets crazy. This is a good shot of our group.
Yeah. So you have lots of members then, Aaron?
Yes, we have just under 40 members in our club.
Okay.
And we're a very tight-knit club, really hands-on.
Well, look at this. This looks like definitely helping hands, right?
For the musical ride, we had to spread all that for the horses.
Yeah.
There was quite a list.
I bet. And I know that much of the funds, I mean, you kind of mentioned this off the top, but some of the funds have come from the RCMP musical ride fundraiser, right?
Yes, that's correct.
That you've received for this initiative that you're giving back.
Yep.
When it comes to this initiative, you mentioned it's kind of unique. Would you say this is the first time that Rotary has done something like this in our city, or do you know?
Well, I can't attest to that, but probably, you know, because we're a little extra creative. We like to think that there's a very friendly rivalry that goes on between all 5 Rotary clubs.
Bet.
So, you know, it's all for the betterment of everybody.
Is this the Spaghetti Western?
Yes, it is.
Okay. That's such a fun event.
Oh, it's so fun to have Alicia Ashcroft and her crew come every year.
Exactly. So here's the information. This is your poster. So this is where you would apply, right? Just apply online at aurorarotary.ca?
Yes, so if they go to aurorarotary.ca, on the top left corner, there's a button, and they click that, and it opens up the application form, and away we go.
And is this for any, like when you say organization, what do you mean by that? Any nonprofit, I mean, what are you hoping for in this application process?
Completely wide open. It could be school groups, it could be registered nonprofits, it could be, I know people that have private real estate holdings, but they only rent at a low cost to people that are in recovery because that's where their heart is and that's what they want to support.
Right.
So it's wide open, and we just look forward to seeing if we leave it wide open, what's going to come of it.
Or if you're just sort of somebody who has a little hobby that you want to turn into a business, like anything like that? I
Well,
mean,
it can't really be like Mike's "Let's go paint the Cadillac,"
Right,
fund.
right.
He's
it
been
has
trying.
to be something good.
That's right. He
Well,
wanted
you
to do
never
the
know.
paint the
That's why
Cadillac.
there's a process.
Yeah.
yeah, no, that's great. So this is obviously the application process. I think you mentioned this, Aaron, is from March 1st to April 30th, right?
Correct. Yep.
So just that chunk of time to get your applications in. We have the information on the screen. Let's put up the other, that's Aaron's website there, of course, but I think we have another one too, which is aurorarotary.ca. There it is, yay.
Yep.
For more information, definitely check this out. Could be your chance to get the funds you need, right?
Absolutely.
Exactly.
Absolutely.
Thanks, guys. Really appreciate your time.
Thanks for having us.
We're back in a few minutes with Jamie Garbutt from the city. Stay with us.